Hi everybody. This is an overview of how we're going to be able to get to where we need to for physical education class with our Canvas course and the expectations that we're going to have going forward. So what I have in front of me at first is you can see that this is your MyLD. When you come into MyLD, you'll be able to find your apps. When you do that, we're going to ask that you're going to be opening your Canvas course. When you open your Canvas course, obviously it's going to give you some of those things that are available to you. So when you come in, you're going to be able to see the courses that you have available. Now these are all of my courses that are available to me. So when I look, if I am second period health class, I would click on that. For you, you're going to be one of the physical education classes. So let's say that you're in 6th grade, you might be in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd period. If you're in 7th or 8th grade, you might be 4th, 5th, 7th period 7, period 10. So you would click on that appropriate course for you, and it would end up looking like something like this. Now I'm going to show you the student view here for a moment. That is what all of you will be seeing when you open it up. It'll say either Mr. Amici, Mr. Mazzordi, Mr. Gorley, Ms. Kostelik, or Mrs. Beard down here, all right, and up here. So for this purpose, I'm just using one of my 7th grade classes, and as you can see, you'll be able to navigate through what class period. So you'll see what class period you are. That's period 4. This is just for the 7th grades. It shows you the time that you'd be meeting. And then on Fridays, every other Friday for phys ed, you would meet at this time, depending upon what period you are. So you could zoom in, check in, and do the activity that's required for you. You're also going to find your Zoom links, whether it's one Zoom link or if it's based on a class period. So you'll see here, and you'll know to be able to zoom in. You'll click on that Zoom link, and that's when you're at home. If you are at home, you'll be able to click on the Zoom link that is according to your class period. So for 7th grades, it would be one of these. For 8th grade, or for 6th grade, it'd be period 1, 2, or 3. As we go down through then, you can see that we're going to get to what everybody is going to be required to do. So with our physical education activity log, it's similar to what we did last year at the end of the school year, but a little bit more accountability is taking place here. Because not only are you going to be logging it when you're not in school, you're also going to be logging your activity while you're in school. All right, so I'm going to skip over here for a moment to our training, to the training module, because I am going to show you how you're going to be able to submit an activity log for class that if I were to use the regular, I can't actually show you. So this is going to be what's going to happen for you even the very first day of class. So when you come in, again, if you are at home, you'll be clicking on the Zoom link and you'll be zooming in. By then, hopefully, you'll know how to do that because of the other classes that you are attending. And we do have the same platform, the same home base that everybody is having. Now, when we get down here to the assignments, where the assignments are listed, we're all going to, whether we're home or we're in school, we're all going to be clicking on the link that's listed. So we have the physical education activity log under assignments, and you're going to click on the week of 8/31 to 9/11. Notice that's 2-week time period. That's 2 weeks worth of assignments that you're going to be responsible for recording each day that you're in school or out of school for physical education class. So when we click that, that'll automatically take us to our assignment. So we go to our assignment. What we're going to try to do here is, again, we're going to have the assignment. With this assignment, you can see you'll need to submit 4 times during this 2-week session. In person, PE activity in school, complete at the end of class. 2, at home, activity you choose to do, complete immediately after attendance has been taken during your PE class. So when you zoom in, after you zoom in, we're going to take attendance with you. We're going to send you on your way, and you're going to be responsible for completing some kind of physical activity during that time. This is the time that you have been allotted during the school day that you're supposed to be doing physical education. So when you are at home, we're going to expect you during that time frame to do some kind of physical activity. There are going to be some examples down at the bottom as we go. Your text entry will say, now this is when you start to submit something, in person or at home at the very beginning of each submission. You will hit the submit or resubmit button and enter the following information. In person, 10 points each. Enter your activity. Enter what you feel you benefited from this activity. If you're at home, again, it's worth 10 points. Enter your activity. Enter what you feel you benefited from this activity. Enter how long you were active, which should be a minimum of 25 minutes, and a picture of your workout from home. They are encouraged. You could send us a picture, you could do a video, whatever it is that you could give us some kind of proof that you actually did the participation. Now here are some examples of things that you could do at home. You could walk, you could jog, you could go running, hiking, biking, playing basketball, skateboarding, riding your scooter, online fitness workouts, lift weights, calisthenics, body weight workouts, etc. There's lots of different things that you could do that would be considered a home activity. Find something that you truly enjoy doing, and it will help you get motivated to keep going. Now, when we go over here, I'm going to go back here for a second and go back to student view. Now, as we're in student view, we see this, and we click on that activity log. Should open up in student view here. Now, this is the student view of it. What I showed you before was the view that you would have as a teacher. Under this, you can see where the blue submit button, it says submit. Up here, you're going to actually click the submit button. So on Monday, August 31st, when you are in school, or when after you have zoomed into school, you'll click the submit button. That submission then, you're going to be required to again submit whether you're in person or at home. So let's say that I'm in school on Monday and I know that I'm going to submit what I did in class. So let's say I'm going to put a text entry. Now this is in person. So I'm going to say that Monday I was in school and I learned about the syllabus and how to log my activities. Now, after I've done that, that's one submission, okay? So I would submit that assignment. Very good. This lets you know you submitted your assignment. Everything's great. Now, let's say it's Tuesday, August 1st, or September 1st. I'm going to, for the second time, after I've logged in, okay, after I've come and I've found my assignment the next time, I'm going to again click the activity log. I'm going to resubmit an assignment. I'm not getting rid of the assignment I already submitted. I'm going to resubmit a second time. Now maybe this time I'm at home, which I would be, and I'm going to, again, maybe text entry. I was at home, so at home. I rode my bike for 25 minutes around the neighborhood. I found it relaxing and felt great afterwards. All right, so now, again, that would be afterward. There we go. Now, again, I would hit submit assignment. Now, that would be 2 different submissions. Each of those were 10 points. That would be for the first week that I'm required to fill out my activity log. So that is how you would submit and resubmit an activity. And I would end up doing it over that time frame 2 more times. So whenever I have my class, whether I am in class or I am Zooming, I would have to submit an assignment. And this is going to be at the home page of your course. Again, physical education activity log, week of. Now, each time at the end of those 2 weeks, you will have acquired so many points. When you come back after that, after the 9/11 Friday, it'll go Saturday, Sunday, then back up to Monday. So on 9/14, it would be 9/14 through 9/25. And you'll just have to do the same thing. Now, there will be days when you are coming in on Friday to Zoom for Phys Ed. You won't always be coming in on Fridays. Like this Friday, the very first Friday of the week, there's no school because of the Labor Day weekend. So nobody will be Zooming in that day. But the following Friday, the odd class periods, which are days 1, 3, and 5, will be Zooming in. So they'll have an activity that they'll be responsible for doing. It'll be just like having class. So they'll still have to provide themselves with some kind of activity and record what they did. The first 2 weeks, you're only going to be responsible for 4. After that, every 2 weeks, you'll have 5 until we hit a certain point in time where we will make some changes to our course. We're trying to keep it as consistent and as easy as possible for you to navigate and make it through. We also want to make it as enjoyable and as fun as we can in the upcoming weeks. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of your teachers, or you can always inbox one of your teachers through Canvas. You can also email them at their email address. Thank you. Have a great day.